Thanks for joining us back here on MTN News. I'm Emma Hamilton. Joining me here today is Jennifer Slusser. She's a teacher at Monforton Schools here in Bozeman. And we're here today to talk about Tourette Awareness Month. Jennifer, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, Emma.
So Jennifer, tell us a little bit about what Tourette Awareness Month is.
Sure. It's May 15th through June 15th. And the goal of Tourette Awareness Month is to foster acceptance for those who are dealing with Tourette and tic disorders, and to also make life better for everyone who is affected by it through that awareness.
And now this month is really significant to you and your family, and tell me a little bit about why.
Sure. My daughter has Tourette's. She was diagnosed when she was 6, and Tourette's is so much more than what people think it is. And it's also much more common than what people think it is. For example, we learned that it's about 1 in 160 individuals has Tourette's under the age of 18 who are diagnosed. And there's, as I was saying, there's so much more to it. It's not just the vocal tics or the motor tics that people might associate it with. There's also other conditions that often go along with it, including ADHD, OCD, anxiety, and all of those things are often a private struggle too, as the family, as our family has tried to understand it and find proper ways to treat it.
And how can we raise awareness here in Bozeman and really make your daughter feel welcomed and make her just not feel different than any of the other kids?
Sure. And one way to do that is start conversations. Some people are willing to share with others, hey, if you see me do this, I can't help it. It's not just a quirk that I have. You know, some people are willing to come out, like my daughter, and share that information with people and just to ask questions about it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't feel like you're going to offend people. And if you're interested in learning more, there's some great information out there, Tourette.org. Montana Tics is another group that is in the area to provide support for families. And the biggest thing, and I feel like I keep repeating myself, is just to, you know, to ask questions and, you know, treat them the same as you would treat anybody else with any other disorder, because at the end of the day, we're all the same.
And we were talking before the interview about how you and your family moved here from Chicago. And when you all moved here and your daughter got into the Bozeman school system, how did she feel coming into our community?
It was very new from her, very different from the Midwest. But the one thing that we really appreciated, there's a lot of support in the schools. Understanding teachers and people who are willing to work with her and allowing her to participate and do the same things as any other student would do.
And I'm sure that makes a difference for not only her, but for you as a parent.
Absolutely. It's made me feel, my husband and I, we feel very accepted, and we know that we can reach out if there's ever a question or a concern going on.
Well, Jennifer, that is wonderful. We are so thankful to have you and your family here in Bozeman. And thank you so much for coming in today and talking about Tourette awareness and not only bringing light to me, but also the people watching at home.
Thank you.